Hey, I thought you had a stump speech upstate tonight. What's the matter? Couldn't you find a babysitter for your girlfriend?
Leo, I don't recall Blake's age being an issue when you were squiring around town.
My relationship is strictly professional. By the way, have you seen the papers lately? They have a great slogan for you. Lock up your daughters, America. Ross Marler is on the campaign trail. It's got a great ring to it, don't you think? Blake.
Yeah, right. Eat your heart out.
Is that what you said to Blake?
Yeah, I'm done.
I would like to tell Blake that Ross Marler, of all people, is not worth her tears. But thanks to you, she and I are no longer speaking.
What do you mean, thanks to me?
Oh, come on, Ross. You knew that would be one of the consequences of this whole thing when you started out. But of course, that didn't stop you. You went for the excitement, for youth by association. So thanks to your precious ego, she has lost what family she had. And now, because it's politically expedient, you decide out she goes?
That is not true, Holly. I begged you to drop your vendetta against Blake.
I didn't want any of this. I hate what's happened.
You... Your life is nothing but hate. And you will stop at nothing, even the public humiliation of your own child in a newspaper you wouldn't use to line a litter box.
Are you accusing me of something? Why be so oblique? But you better be careful what you say. You can't prove it.
If you don't think it's obvious who gave those photographs to the Inquisitor, you're more deluded than I thought you were.
You're getting very good at this, Mr. Would-be Senator. The old, if attacked, attack back, and maybe they'll forget what you asked in the first place. Well, I have a very long memory, and one thing I will not forget is how you dropped Blake at the first sign of trouble. I had no idea you were such a coward.
You should know about cowardice, Holly. I mean, if you thought those photographs of Blake and me were so newsworthy, why didn't you put them on the air at WSPR? You didn't because you'd be accused of sleazy tabloid journalism. So much better to give it to a sleazy tabloid. Let them take the hits. You know, lately, compared to you, Roger's starting to look pretty good.
Blake would agree with you. According to Roger, she's trying to get back in his good graces as we speak.
Yeah, well, that's a mistake.
Yeah, well, for once I think I can understand it. I mean, when you have been hurt as deeply as she has, you want to prove to yourself that there is at least one man who won't abandon you. So I think she'd do pretty much anything to get back on Roger's side. Doesn't bode too well for you, Senator.
Nor for you.
Well, at least I'm not running for office. By the way, how does it feel to lose the vote of the woman you're sleeping with?
Holly, I am not concerned about Blake's vote. I'm concerned about her running into the open arms of a man like Roger Thorpe. Now, you of all people know how dangerous that can be.
I don't know, Ross. Roger's arms seem pretty safe compared to yours.
Holly.
He's consistent.
Excuse me, hi. When did you get here? I didn't see you.
Well, of course not. You've been working the room. Sweet-talking all those people about what you're going to do for Social Security.
Well, how else was I to pass the time? I couldn't find any babies to kiss. Speaking of kissing babies...
All right, Leo, stop. You get better material or you stick with politics, okay?
Truth hurts, doesn't it, stud? Excuse me. Like to dance?
No, too.
Club soda with lime.
Oh, admirable restraint, especially at this point in your career. Ross, may I make a suggestion?
Henry, please. Whatever lecture you're tempted to give, spare me.
It's not a lecture, just 2 words.
2 words. Okay.
Private practice.
Would you put some scotch in this, please?
Here, take mine. I think I'm going to need all my wits about me tonight.
Ross, hello. I want to thank you. Thank you and thank you again.
If you're waiting for me to say what for, it's going to be an awfully long wait.
Well, there I was, sitting at the hairdresser's, bored to tears, looking over a dog-eared copy of a fashion magazine, when what to my wondering eyes should appear on the cover of another publication, our very own two-fisted, hard-hitting man of justice, romping around in his skivvies with a schoolgirl. Ross, you absolutely made my day.
I'm here to please, Jenna.
Good.
Excuse me.
Well, thanks for letting Michelle come.
Yeah. Chuckle. Just laugh it up, guys. You know something? I really don't have to deal with this.
Wait now, Hamp, where are you going?
Darling, why is it that I have to water and feed and entertain people who simply want to put me out of business, you know? There are other places that they could go and dance around and slap each other on the back. This is not the only restaurant in this town.
Hamp, you're the owner here, and you can kick out whomever you want, but just know that you'd be doing Roger a favor. He likes public scenes. Do you want to give him that satisfaction?
And besides, whatever her fault, Holly does not want to put you out of business.
She should have thought of that before she gave the photographs to the Inquisitor.
Whoa. Holly did that?
Thought it was Roger, didn't you? But not this time.
And listen, honey, sweetheart. Did you really have to tell him that, honey?
Please, excuse me. How is it?
Hi.
Oh,
The music is wonderful tonight.
Oh, well, great. I'm glad everybody's having a good time, so it might make it easy for you to do me a favor.
Sure. What can I do for you?
Would you please leave my club?